We got next screaming Israel ride. Jamming to my verbs, standing on the curb, damning of the word, damaging my nerves, cannon for the purge. I go Michael bad.
First and foremost, I would say call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. That's all praises to the Most High in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ.
That's right.
And we, the Hebrew Israelites, the SICARRI, come back out here every week, hitting the block as hard as possible, trying to wake up the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans and tell them to come back to their God. So what I want to go into, I want to land back off of what the powerful soldier was going into. We have to stop killing each other, man. We have to stop killing each other. We need to stop holding grudges against our brother, stop doing drive-bys, stop doing drugs, and stop doing all manner of wickedness, man. All manner of wickedness. We have to stop it, bro. Because I was watching a video, I was watching a clip on the shooting that they had over there in was that South Dallas at the car wash. This is crazy, man. They had a gunfight, saw grandma get shot, and Jake on the other side was just looking just like, damn, not even running. They weren't even like, they had like 10 or 15 of them, 10 to 15 running, but everybody else who literally saw it just stood there like, damn, I can't believe that happened. Like, y'all are desensitized to wickedness, man. Y'all sin so much to where it's just normal to you. It's the norm now. It's been the norm really since we've been in Israel. But like, it's got to the point to where like, y'all are desensitized to somebody's grandma getting shot right in front of you, man. Israel has a sickness. This is a sickness, man. What you got?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths.
Wasting and destruction is in their paths, man. Because you know what causes that? Having hatred, having variance against your brother. And now, and y'all are so weak. Y'all are so weak that the first thing y'all want to do is shoot. Like, I mean, we really don't need to be fighting either, but at least be strong enough to do that, man. But the first thing you need to do is try to talk it out with your brother. We don't need to just immediately just jump to fighting, man. That's why give me Psalms chapter 44 verse 14, man. Cause y'all just, that's why, like, this is why World Star exists, man. It exists for niggas to do nigga stuff, so the white man can sit on there and just watch it. Look at these black folks, man.
Hey,
look at them.
You look at the comments on World Star videos. That's what they be saying.
That's what they be saying, man. Look at these monkeys fighting there in the cage, man. We're just a perpetual proverb of reproach, man. We're a laughing stock to the other nations. That's what World Star is. World Star is literally us being a laughing stock to all the nations.
44 and 14. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 44, verse 14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
The Most High God made us a byword among the heathen. We're just niggas. We're just monkeys. That's what World Star exists. He allowed that to happen to us so that other nations can laugh at us. You know why? Because we decided to forsake His law. That's what happens. That's why World Star exists. Because y'all niggas don't want to come back to the Most High God's law. So now, in turn, you're going to be made fun of over the internet. Perpetually. You'll even make fun of yourselves, man. Like, what is it? Remember the For the Dick challenge? So what are you going to do for the dick, man? You got somebody's daughter out there saying For the Dick challenge. You know how pissed off I would be if I came home and I saw, and my wife told me, oh yeah, your daughter was on World Star doing the For the Dick challenge. You know how like, I don't even know, man. I'm not even gonna talk about it, man. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Read that again.
Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people.
We're made a shaking of the head among the people, man. That's what the so-called white man and the other nations do, man. They just shake our head at us. It's matter of fact, that's why they think it's okay to shoot us all the time. Because if we don't care about ourselves, we don't care about our God, we don't care about our nation, man. We don't even care. We don't care about how we present ourselves to people, man. That's right, man. That's right, man. Shalom, man. That's right. Well, like I was saying, man. That's why we're a perpetual reproach. Because we don't care about ourselves. We don't present ourselves properly, man. We present ourselves as niggas, as the uneducated, when we are like some of the smartest people in the world. We've come out with so many inventions that we really don't even get credit for, man. We really don't even get credit for those. Like, just matter of fact, the only one that I actually hear that so-called black man gets credit for is peanut butter, man. Peanut butter, man. That's it. When we've created so many things, there's a so-called black woman created Wi-Fi. Yeah, yeah, and GPS, and she's just now getting some semblance of credit for it, man. And she created that decades ago, man. That's how the white man do, bro. That's literally how the white man do. He'll let you create something, and then just steal it, and then say he created, do the patent for it, and then everybody praises him. But we don't get no praise for anything. We're a perpetual reproach. That's why everybody thinks we're retarded. That's why everybody thinks we're just niggas who fight. Because we present ourselves that way. And rappers and basketball players, all they know how to do is rap. All they know how to do is play basketball or football. When we literally built this entire freaking nation for these damn devils so they can walk up and down the street, man. That's right. We built this place. We are the architects of this place, man. Y'all wouldn't have anything if it was for us. Y'all wouldn't have nothing. Y'all didn't even know how to till the land when you got here. Right. So you had to trick the Native Americans and then take their land. And don't give them any credit for it. And y'all turn around and say y'all civilized them when y'all didn't even know how to bathe yourselves when you got off the ship. They still don't. And you still, that's right. And you still don't, man. So we're a perpetual reproach, man. Get this.
So Isaiah, chapter 4 from the top. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So the Most High God has a controversy with us. He has a problem with us. The Most High God has beef with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Why?
It says, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
There's no truth. What's the truth? These laws, statutes, and commandments, and the faith of Yahweh Shai. There's no mercy because we hold grudges. Our brother will trespass against us, and we'll be quick to try to shoot them. We'll be quick to try to get over on them. But y'all never do that to the white man. Y'all never do that to the East Indian man. Y'all never do that to anybody else, but y'all are quick to do that to your own people. That's why the Most High God has a controversy with us. That's why we're in the curses. That's why we continue to be at the bottom. Because the Most High God has a controversy with us. Keep going.
It says by swearing and lying and killing and stealing.
By what? Read that verse again.
Wow. It says it's Hosea 4:2. By swearing.
By swearing. False promises. False swears. You're going to say you're going to do this, but you don't do it, man. That's just one of them. Keep going.
And lying.
And lying. Going into the same thing. You niggas will be quick to tell a lie to your brother, man. But if the white man asks you, hey, what you doing here? Oh, you gonna give him your whole life story, man. You gonna give it. He said, "What's your purpose?" The cop was like, "What's your purpose to be here?" "Oh, I'm just here to see my friend." And he said, "We're just gonna be here," so I decided to be here, and I was on time. But let's let another Israelite try to ask you, "Hey, man, what you doing?" He said, "Man, that ain't no goddamn business." Y'all want to act like that, and y'all uphold these devils, man. That's right. This devil asks you what you doing, you gonna tell him your whole damn life story, man. Keep going.
And killing.
And killing. Going into what we were going into earlier. And killing. Of course he applies that, because he's a damn devil, and they killed and destroyed and raped the entire world. So of course he's gonna apply that. Of course. But I'm going to get on my people. And killing, y'all doing a lot of killing, man. The crime rate in murder has gone up 133%. Y'all are literally killing each other like one person a day at this point, man. One person a day. Dallas is turning into Chirac. And y'all are just, there's no, like you said before, there's no outcry for it. Where's the pastors at trying to say, oh, because they'll say we don't have to keep the laws about love. Why aren't y'all out there showing people how to love? Why aren't you teaching your brother that you're not supposed to hold grudges? Why aren't you doing that? Because this is my point, right? Because I was watching the video about that the police chief. I'll say Kunisha. I'm gonna call her Kunisha, whatever her name is. She said more than 90% of all these murders happened with people who knew each other, who grew up with each other. So obviously it came from a grudge. So if you pastors want to say it's all about love, why aren't you teaching people to not hold grudges? Not hold grudges against their neighbor, against their brother. Really, hell, against anybody, man.
They got grudges with the other.
And they got grudges with the other pastors. There's a controversy with the money, man. That's crazy, man. Keep going. Oh, let me finish.
It says, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood.
Blood touches blood. Death after death after death, man. That's all this is happening now. There's killings, there's false swearings, there's liars, there's stealers, man. Murderers. This is us right now, man. That what is that saying? What is it saying in Ecclesiastes? What was that, 1 and 3? That has been, that which has been is now, man. It's the same thing. Y'all are doing the same things y'all did in Israel here in America. Y'all are these, like, who? What I want to bring out also, who does this fit? Does this fit the so-called Jews over there in so-called Israel? They don't do that. They help their own.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 23. But this people have a revolting, they are revolted and gone.
They're revolted and what?
And gone.
And gone. You're gone, man. Israel has destroyed thyself, man. That's why Hosea 13:9 says, O Israel, who have destroyed thyself, in me is salvation, in me is hope, man. And who's that me? That's Yahweh. He is. That's our hope. That's the only person who's going to bring us out of this captivity, and by no other means. No declarations, no white man treaties or anything, which will probably inevitably break anyway. None of that. Covenant breakers, perpetual covenant breakers, not any of that. What is going on over there, man? Esau being Esau, bro. Just being the beast. But yeah, we were revolters. Keep going now, Hosea.
Because it says, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish.
So the land shall mourn, will be in famine, everybody that dwelleth therein shall languish. That goes into decaying or dying off. All that's happening to us now, man. Rapidly. The Most High God is taking his hedge off of Jacob. That hedge of protection is coming off of you, Jacob. You're going to die, man. It's going to be easier and easier and easier for us to die. Because matter of fact, the judgment's going to start at us. The first Peter's, go ahead and get that. The judgment is going to first start with us. You're going to see Jake dying, or the 2/3 dying quicker and quicker and quicker, man. We already seen basically the beginning of the famine of the word on YouTube. Yeah. We're already seeing that, man. They're knocking people's videos off. What, Nakawan, they knocked 2 of his videos off. A soldier in the camp, man. They knocked 2 of his videos off, and he don't even have like a big name on YouTube. So they're coming for the channels. It's gonna be a point to where you can't go on YouTube anymore and see videos. It's gonna come a point to where that's gonna happen, and then they're gonna try to ban street preaching. Then it's gonna be a true famine of the word. There's nothing. Matter of fact, give me Amos 11. Let's go into that real quick, because that's what I'm saying. That's why I say every time, y'all are running out of time, man. You're running out of time. YouTube isn't gonna help you. Your word of mouth isn't gonna help you anymore. There's gonna be a famine of the word. You're gonna get locked out. That's what that's going into. You're going to get locked out. Give me 8 and 11.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land.
Most High God's gonna send a famine in the land. Oh wait, that's talking about food. Let's see.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
So this famine isn't going to be for substance or food or anything carnal. It's going to be what?
But of hearing the words of Yahweh.
But of hearing the words of Yahweh. There's going to be a famine of the word. YouTube's going to be closed down, man. It won't be a point to where we can't just be out here speaking like we usually do, man. Right. That's coming very soon. And y'all gonna be looking for us, man. Right. Y'all gonna see all these plagues from Egypt come upon America. You're gonna ask the church for answers, and they're not gonna have any breakdowns, man. That's right. When y'all gonna be looking for us. But it's gonna be too late, because it's gonna be the famine of the word. God. That's when you're gonna be looking for us. When you finally figure out that 10% that you've been paying each week has come to naught. It's come to naught. It's come to nothing. Zilch, zero. It's come to nothing. You know why? Because they don't have the breakdowns. They're going to be looking confounded. You're already going to be confounded. You're going to them for guidance. They're supposed to have been guiding you for years, for decades, and just taking your money. But when like I said, when the shit hits the fan, the church isn't going to have any breakdowns for anything. You're not going to know what's going on. They're just going to mess around and then take the chip. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. They're going to mess around and take the chip. Because they already hold that sign up, man. Hold that sign up. Hold that sign up. Because they're already worshiping this right here. This image says you can do anything. So as soon as it gets tough out here, and the dollar falls, and the only thing you can get to get food is the chip, this guy's gonna say it's okay because he already tells you everything's okay. The Bible, like really, according to him, the Bible be damned, man. That's what this guy teaches, and that's what you coon pastors teach. That's what you uphold. Antinomianism, man. Antinomianism. Let's go back into this. Oh my gosh, man. What's the damn clothes on, man? What's up with our women, man? Wow. And like you wonder, like our women wonder why they get raped. Right. You wonder why you get raped because you come out here with your ass cheeks hanging out. Right. Literally, you come out here with your ass cheeks out, somebody's gonna try to rape you, man. Right. But if you cover up and be shamefaced, like the scripture would say, that wouldn't happen to you, man. That's right. I'll tell you this. Hold on. I'll tell you this, man. Ever since my wife started putting on dresses and wearing head wraps and being shamefaced, men don't argue her like they used to, man. Right. I don't have to worry about being advanced with my brother because of a controversy between me, him, and my wife. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right. Because my woman is shamefaced. Right. And the chances of her being raped is very limited now. Right. But no, you want to come outside with your ass cheeks hanging out. I bet you have an excuse when say, oh, it's hot outside. It's hot outside, so I got to show my ass to everybody. That's crazy, man. Matter of fact, give me 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy 2, verse 9. What you got? Hold that. That 2, is it 2 and 9? Yeah.
It's 1 Timothy 2 and 9. In like manner also, that the woman adorned himself in modest apparel.
And what apparel?
In modest apparel.
Modest apparel. Not coming down the street with an inch long shorts on showing your ass. Keep going.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh woman professing godliness.
Professing godliness by what?
With good work.
With good works, which is being shamefaced for women, man. Loving your husband, helping your household, just keeping your husband all right so he can be out and teach the word to his people. That's right. Being a pillar of peace, man. That's right. A hoe out here wearing no clothes on is not a pillar of peace. It's a pillar of sedition and variance and hatred against your brother. Because it's inevitably gonna be an issue, man. Why are you looking at my girl? Get your precept.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 7, verse 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city.
You should do what?
Be a harlot in the city.
Y'all, Jake, you black. This is perfect. That's perfect precept. Jake, you have your wives out here being harlots in the streets. That's right. Because you have them dressing like harlots. You have their tits out and their ass out for everybody to see. You think it's okay, man. You think that's okay to have your wife out here looking like that, man. But let one person look at her, bro. Let one person look at her. You ready to shoot this man? You immediately got a grudge against this guy. When you could have just matter of fact, that's so bad because it's in the law. I think was it Numbers 5, where it talks about it's a sin for a woman to make their husband jealous. It's a sin. But y'all want to profess that y'all are godly. Matter of fact, bring that 1 Timothy's out again. Bring that first. Yeah, come on. Bring that first 1 Timothy 2 out.
Sorry, not.
Yeah.
1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh woman professing godliness with good works.
Professing what?
Godliness.
Professing godliness with good works, man. So it's a godly thing for you to put some clothes on and have some respect for your man, and by doing that, you have respect to your God. Jeez, man. Hey, brothers, y'all believe in the Bible? You said what? Come on, let's talk about it real quick. Wow. See, man. You got precept? Get your precept.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus. Sirach, chapter 6, verse 35. Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
Do what?
Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
So you need to be willing to hear every godly discourse. If somebody wants to talk to you about the Bible and the common faith that you have, that you say you believe in, you should be willing to hear it. Be willing to get edification. That's why that's what it boils down to. You don't believe. That's why you're spiritually discerned away from it. That's why y'all just walk up and down the streets, man. Hey sisters, y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all want to talk about it?
That could get real deep, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, let's talk about
I
it.
feel like y'all kind of judgmental.
We're trying to what?
Yeah, we is just.
Oh my gosh, man. That's really, when people say that, when people say, "Oh, you're going to be too judgmental," it's because you know you're in the wrong.
That's right.
That's what it boils down to. You don't want to be reproved. Jake never wants to be reproved. You got a precept?
Oh yeah, Proverbs 15.
Yeah, Proverbs 15. You got a precept? Go ahead.
Isaiah 30:9 says, "This is a rebellious people."
So what?
Rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
They will not hear the law of the Lord. Because you know why? You're going to be reproved. And Eve don't want to be reproved.
That's right.
That's why they walk up and down the streets like dressed like hoes. But you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? Y'all ain't gonna go into the church looking like that.
Right.
Y'all gonna be up there wearing a so-called grandma dress, man. Y'all gonna be doing that. Y'all ain't gonna go into church looking like that. But 6 days out of the week, 6 days out of the week, you're gonna be a slut, man. 6 days out of the week, you're gonna be a slut. But one day, bro.
As soon as they leave.
Yeah, see, as soon as they leave church, you just like a slut, man. Hey, bro, come here. Come on, man. We ain't trying to bring you in. We trying to tell you who you are, man.
That's right.
Just come here. Just come here, man. Let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it, man. You got time to put all that color on your hair, man. You got time to hear the word.
Proverbs 15, chapter 10. Correction is grievous unto him.
It's what?
Grievous unto him.
It's grievous. It grieves you to. Oh, that's a great precept. It grieves you to be corrected, man. Y'all love to just walk in wickedness and have nobody tell you nothing's wrong. Nobody tell you anything's wrong, man. Y'all don't like. y'all don't want to be loved. That's what it boils down to. That's why you don't love other people. Because what is love? Telling your brother when he's going off. You don't like to be loved. That's why you don't exhibit love. That's why you give me Leviticus chapter 19. Yeah, give me Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17, man. Y'all don't want to be loved, and you don't want to show love. That's why you hold all these grudges. That's why you be ready to shoot your brother over nothing. This is why you continue to be wicked, because you don't want correction, man. And that's what we need. Don't you think getting shot and our people shooting our people over and over again is an issue? You think that's just okay? Well, I mean, of course you matter of fact, I don't even know why I said that. Of course you think it was okay, because when that grandma got shot right in front of you, you just stood there like, damn, sucks for her. Let me keep on washing my car.
Right.
And continue to wash your car after seeing a grandma get shot and killed, bro, by your own people. Where is the outcry? Where's the outcry for that, man? That's somebody's grandma. You know how sad I would be if my grandma got shot and then nobody, and on top of that, nobody cared and just sat there and continued to wash their car? I would just throw me into a fit, man. I feel so sorry for my people.
Right.
I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for my people, and then on the other side, I don't feel sorry because this is common knowledge.
That's right.
This is common knowledge, man. Let this happen to any other nationality, they would never take this, man.
Right.
They will never take. Let this happen to Arabs. Let this happen to Arabs. Arabs will never let this happen, man. Ever. Especially if another nationality did it, they would be after them, man. It would be a war. It would be war, man. Read that.
Leviticus 19:17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
That's what it boils down to, man. You don't like to be you don't like to be corrected because you don't matter of fact, you don't know what love is. That's why you don't want to be corrected. And because of that, you don't show love towards your own people, nor your nation or your God. Because you hate yourself, man. You hate yourself and you love the white man. And who teaches you that? Caesar Borgia, which all you coon pastors like to propagate. Right. Knowing full well, it's matter of fact, you know. Let me tell you why you know. Because you'll go to a church and you'll have all the other biblical characters, like the notable biblical characters, like Peter and who else? Just like the disciples. They'll draw them with a tan. They'll draw them with almost woolly hair sometimes. But when it comes to Christ, he's a white man. He's Caesar Borgia every single time with blue eyes and blonde hair. Every single time. You know, man. You know. That's just a problem with our people, bro. That is a problem and an issue with my people. Give me Hosea chapter 4. Give me Hosea chapter 4.
It's Hosea 4. Going back in.
Give me, what was you at?
3. It's Hosea 4:3. Therefore,
Give me Romans 12 and 10.
Hosea 4:3. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea shall also be taken away.
So not only shall we start to die off, not only shall our land start to die off, but our substances, our food, what we do to get food is just not going to be enough for us. It's going to languish with us, man. We're going to pine away in a strange land, which we know if not until we all die off, because we don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep going.
It says, yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests.
So the priests, or the people who were supposed to be teaching us, are just like the wicked people who they're trying to teach. But they're trying to point fingers and tell me, oh, you're going to hell. But you're doing the same things, man. Just like it says in Romans chapter 2. Keep going.
Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So our people rejected knowledge. Not only did our people reject knowledge, but the priests who were supposed to teach us, or our leadership, man. Those people you want to go to church to, you want to go to church and listen to. Those pastors, man. Or some of them even call themselves prophets, right, doing all these dance moves, looking like Prince, trying to hit somebody with a spiritual two-piece airboxing and knock them out, man. Yeah, that's what I'm going into. That's what I'm going into. And what was that prophet Joshua Holmes? No, you got women, you got silly women that he led captive who are calling him Jesus Christ in the flesh. You're calling this man Jesus Christ in the flesh, man. Wow. And he's taking his last name. He's going up at his services airboxing with you, and you get knocked out. And you think these guys have the knowledge, man? No, they've rejected the knowledge. The knowledge of the Bible, man. Come on, let's hear the knowledge of the Bible. Come on, let's talk about it. Oh my. See, Jake don't care, bro. Jake, they reject. Read that verse again. Read that verse again.
It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest unto me.
So not only is our people destroyed for lack of knowledge, the priests who were supposed to be teaching us the knowledge are going to be rejected, man. They're not going to be priests unto the Most High God. That's why they're going to die right along with our people, with the 2/3. This is what this is going into, man. Because our priests and our leadership have let us down. Give me Isaiah 5:13. Our leadership has let us down, man. Even all the way back in Israel, they taught us smooth things we like to hear. Nothing but nothing's bad to you. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I mean, you just killed somebody. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. You just pray for it. You'll be all right. It's cool. No, Isaiah 5:13. Nothing's bad's gonna happen to you. You can just eat a little bit of pork. You can just pray. That's what. You got coons at my job will say that same thing to me, because my job pays for food for us sometimes, and they'll be like, "Oh, just eat they messed up on your sandwich. They put pork on it by accident. You can just take it off, man. Just pray over it. Wow. Just pray over it." I said, "Hell, I don't know about to pray over it, man, because I'm gonna stand stiffly for the Most High's name, and I'm going to keep His word." He said, "Don't eat pork." He said, "Don't eat unclean foods, bro." He told you what to do. He told you what to do.
I gotta type in my blue letter, but it's cool. Isaiah 5:13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge.
They have gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, man. We've gone into captivity because we have no knowledge. You know why we don't have any knowledge? Because our priests or our leadership isn't teaching us anything. That's why we're walking up and down the streets with a Jesus piece on and grabbing a 9mm and shooting it right at our brother's face, man. Because we don't have any knowledge.
Right.
We don't have no knowledge of anything. Y'all just want to say love, just love, just love. Well, if you had the knowledge of the scriptures to tell them, they would realize, hey, we need to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, or the Most High God is going to kill us.
Right.
That's how you show love towards your brother. You correct them.